Welcome to the definitive ultra fucking superpower tier list, okay? Whatever I put in what slot will define fiction for all of time. This is not disputable. Trust me, I know best. This is really gonna be fun. I saw Jazzy Guns do this and I was like, she just doesn't even know, bro. She just doesn't even know. She just some of these are so fucking broken. And I think a lot of people don't know how like stupidly broken some of these are. One, comics aren't that popular. No fucking surprise. Nobody wants to read comics these days. They're fucking garbage for the most part. But also, like, there's a bunch of science behind a lot of these that I cannot fucking explain, but I know what the fuck they can do for a lot of them. And I'm like, yeah, that's broken. Which brings us to our first one. Also, this was made by I Love Ads 1. An absolute fucking psychopath for that name. He's the one running YouTube, I'm sure. But here we go. First is absorb and emit kinetic energy. Now let me tell y'all something. If you can absorb kinetic energy, there is fucking... If the person doesn't have abilities in which they can activate them without moving, let's say like Madara Susanoo, right? Like, for example. But even then, you can just take the fucking kinetic energy from the Susanoo and it can't fucking move. Like, absorbing kinetic energy, that's like the energy of movement, right? So I think the Flash does this sometimes, where he can absorb speed. Is very similar to that. You can literally just free someone and make them unable to move and then just fuck them up. Or if you absorb like an insanely powerful attack, stop it from moving, and now you have that energy stored up and then you just blast the person with. That ability is fucking broken. It's one of the most broken. You kind of get fucked if somebody has psychic abilities. You're just dead, I guess. Unless you have some defense, but there's a few ways to get around it. That's why it's only S tier. But to take it literally takes out the majority of abilities because people typically have to move or like they shoot something at you. Like it literally makes a lot of abilities fucking useless. Absorb energy for sustenance is fucking garbage. The fuck. If I absorb your energy, I am sustained. I think the person said take them super literally on their tier list. It's just like, okay. Oh no, you're still a normal fucking person. You just ate my energy to not have to eat food, I guess. Absorb any matter. Perfect constitution. So if you can absorb any matter, that's kind of broken. It's kind of the same situation here where you're just taking anything that has form and absorbing that shit. Except this probably might be more like instant death for a lot of people because people are made out of matter, right? And a lot of things are. So you just absorb them. Perfect constitution. I'd say it's pretty fucking broken. I don't think it's up here though. We'll get there, I'm sure. Access pocket dimension. That's... It depends on what's in that pocket dimension, right? Like, that's so... I don't know. Like, this is very much depends on what the fuck is in that pocket dimension. How fast can you open it? I'd say C tier though, like comparatively to a lot of these. I'd say C tier. Like, it's cool and useful, but like if that's your only power, you're probably fucked. Aerokinesis. So kind of like airbending when you can do some really crazy stuff with it. It's not super broken, I don't think. And if you're in like a place without wind, you're kind of fucked. Like, I don't know, space or something. I don't know, does space have wind? Or if they take you to a pocket dimension with no oxygen. That could be kind of broken. But I think I keep it like that. Ooh. I play it like this. Pocket dimension can be... It really depends on what that pocket dimension is, though. Animal taming, fucking... So, telepathy... I mean, it's good for, like, recon, right? In a very, like, tame, super-powered world. It's pretty good for recon. It's just... like, it's not doing too much in a super-powered world, I don't think. But, yeah. Astral projection. So, if this is one that So spectate, yeah, again, it's the same thing as animal taming. It's good for recon, but that's about it. Or informing people when you're trapped or kidnapped or something. If that's your only power, it's like whatever. Beast lordship. So you can take control over beasts. Depends on the type of beast, but I'd say it's probably better than the animal taming. I'd imagine it means more like mystical kinds of beasts and shit. So that could be kind of cool. Calm state. Calm state. Okay. We're gonna have to look this up. All right. Calm state. The user can enter into or is always calm, serene, and relaxed regardless of the situations or what happens to themselves or to others around them. Their body, mind, heart, and soul are always perfectly clear and relaxed, and their mental fortitude, endurance is unbreakable and yielding no matter what's happening. Users of this aren't simply apathetic. They can still feel, experience emotions, rather as they remain calm. That is like really cool, but you're just a psychopath. I'm joking. It doesn't mean you're a psychopath, but I'm like, they already have that power too. D tier. Just like if that's your only power, what the fuck? You could be calm and then I fucking Kamehameha you. What are you doing? Dead. Change in size. This can be broken actually. Like how? Like if I could become like this, like Adam, right? Like I can just go in your brain. Like this could fuck somebody up. Like this is brutal as hell. Just go in your fucking ear, expand, you're dead. Or like a bunch of shit like that. Change the neurons in your brain, you know, mind control. Like just a bunch of weird, crazy shit. I think it's up here. Again, would they win against someone like these two? No. Because you can't move, bro. It doesn't matter. They'll probably just catch you with their fucking absorbing your kinetic energy before you get close to them. Or you get the chance to change. And then he could just absorb you into himself. Constant euphoria, serenity, and focus. Down here at calm state. Like, that's cool abilities and shit. Like, in real life, it'd be great for business. But, like... Again, I Kamehameha you. What are you doing? You're just fucking dead. Control amphibians. Yeah, I mean, that's worse than these two. Yeah, way worse. Like, it was, yeah. Oh no, a frog. Like, I can beat a frog currently. At least here it's like a bear and fuck me up or something, right? Like, what? Amphibians. Control birds. Again, just a worse version of animal taming. Control bugs, worst version of animal taming. Control density. That's fucking broken. Negate temperature. Bro, that's fucking broken as hell. Control the density of something? Bro, I'm dropping buildings on people. Bro, a density shift could fuck somebody up, bro. Like, just fucking splatter them on the ground. What if you just change the density of a person? Fucking legs just... That's broken as fuck. It's sort of like... It's kind of like controlling a batter in a way. That shit's fucking broken. Control earth. Useful? Is it more useful than aerokinesis? This is the Avatar debate. Aerokinesis, I'd say in real life, Earth would probably be way better. Like, let's say you're in a war or something. Earth, what, 1000%? Aerokinesis, I don't know. You can fuck up planes and shit too, though, with aerokinesis. Give you control over the skies. It's hard to say. Like, they both are pretty equal. It depends on what you need done. Because you can make constructs and shit out of Earth. Earth has way more utility, right? Like, it's way more useful for everyday life. It's way more useful for, like, wartime, I think, too. Like, just... It depends. Aerokinesis give you control of the skies, but earthbending, like, you build bases. You can do so much shit really fast. It's really good utility. This is gonna piss people off. I legit will put earth over air. And, like, the whole sucking oxygen out of people's, like, lungs, bro. If it's, like, airbending from Avatar, he did it against one person who was a non-bender who, like, wasn't even moving. Like, if you're fighting, good luck getting that shit off, bro. Like, you need to, like, stand there, fucking capture their head so they're not getting more oxygen as you suck it out. And then you have to, yeah, like, nah, it's not even, no, it's not a thing, man. It's not gonna happen. These might get moved up if like I don't find anything too crazy, but control emotion garbage. Come on, bro. Control gravity. A tier or S tier. 100%. This you can make fucking black holes and shit. If you could control gravity, if you get to a high enough level, you're talking about like black hole level fucking techniques and shit. Like you fuck with me, I'm destroying the planet, so nobody fuck with me kind of stuff, you know? Making things heavier, really basic, right? A bunch of shit. Depending on how powerful it is, you can really just like destroy stuff. Control magnetic fields, so magnetism. I don't really know what would be the best application of that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There's not too many characters. It'd be like Magneto. Magneto's kind of fucking broken though. Like it's definitely better than this. Would that be S tier? Is it as good as controlling gravity and like making a black hole though? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it better than kinetic energy? Because a magnetic field, can't kinetic energy just shut that shit down? Am I crazy? And if you can absorb matter, I think that's just more useful than a magnet. I'll put it at A rank. I'll be honest with y'all. I know Magneto broke it as fuck, but still, like, come on, guys. Control, it might change. I don't know. Control non-human mammals. It's just a worse version of the fucking animal taming. Control own adhesion. What the fuck does that? Well, time to see. All right, here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. User can create, shape, and manipulate any and all types of adhesion. The tendency of dissimilar particles or surfaces to cling to one another. This motherfucker is sticky. Okay. You can make yourself sticky. The Spider-Man stuff. Okay, yep. You need to go back to school. It's fine. You already know where that's going, bro. Definitely. Well, I'm glad I put it in detail. That's where it belongs. Just like not powerful enough. It's useful. All abilities so far have been useful, but control parasites. Just worse animal taming, right? Parasites are animals. Control plants. That could be kind of broken. That could be kind of broken. Okay? Kind of broken. I think it's better than those for sure. I'm not really listing these in order quite yet. Control reptiles, again, just worse version of animal taming. Control sea animals, same thing. Like, when you get to a lot of these abilities, what the fuck is a sea animal doing against any of these, bro? Like, what? Oh no, a bear's coming at me or something, right? Like, same with the mammals thing. A bear's coming at me. Fucking pocket dimension. Bear's gone. It has no way of getting back or fighting back. Like, it's just, yeah. Control weather, this shit's broken as fuck. The storm is fucking broken. That's all I have to say, bro. Controlling weather is actually really fucking good. You're talking about like tornadoes. This is like really light natural disaster manipulation and shit. Like, it actually can get kind of crazy. I think it's A tier for sure. I'd put it over chain. I don't know. It depends on who you're fighting, honestly. Electrokinesis, solid. Solid for sure. Again, it depends on like the kind of output, and it really does depend on show to show. I think it's a B tier ability overall. Like, it's not horrible. Actually, what I put it over, it depends on what kind of plants, because like you do take liberties in media and shit, and sometimes like you can create plants with spores that put people to sleep. You can control like all the plants in like a wide area, for example. You got fucking like Hashirama shit, you know, so plants can, it definitely I might put that in B. I think it's better than electrokinesis for sure. Beast lordship I'd have to look into. Flyrokinesis, the fuck is that? I thought I knew most of the, what the fuck? I'm guessing it's flying. I'm guessing it's flying. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. What the fuck? Manipulate force fields. Why the Flyro? Really? Okay. Well, You've seen it here first, folks. Manipulate force fields. That's actually kind of broken. It depends. If we're talking about like Susan, bro. Okay, nah. This is like broken as fuck now that I'm thinking about it, bro. Do you know what she did? If you're talking about like, here's an example of it. Susan, right? From the Fantastic Four, when the like Marvel universe was going through its after like Secret Wars and shit. The entire fucking all of existence was being ripped apart and like destroyed. She managed to use her force fields to protect like their ship that they were using. Like that shit's fucking insane. Like her force fields were holding against the collapse of the universe. Like that shit is fucking broken. There is no way. Like it's better than all of these. I don't care. That shit's fucking broken. A lot of people don't know. She also can use it for like, you can use it for like offensive means too. It's really strong though. Like it's powerful. It depends on the person though. Create and control radiation. That's fucked up, bro. You can really fuck. Cancer. You made me unlock my final technique. Cancer. It's fucked up, man. It is really strong though. Like it genuinely radiation. Yeah. Hydrokinesis, water. All these elements are probably gonna be next to each other. Is it better than airbending? Is it better than airbending? Bro, if you're taking like, I mean, they're using like a lot of Avatar people for. If you're taking like, I can control blood because of how much water it has. For sure. For sure. And it doesn't have to be like only the Avatar version. It's like, okay, you can control it. And like, I'm taking liberties, like making them, it's like between the very top tier of what it can do and like the lowest what it can do. You know what I mean? I think like in a normal world, if you just have that base power, there's no reason you would need a full moon. Like that's very specific to Avatar. You know what I mean? So yeah, that should be fucking, bro. That'd be better than all of these because you just fuck somebody up and just crumble them. Or like if their abilities are connected to their blood, like DNA and shit, you can just fuck them up and take that shit away. It's actually kind of broken. I actually might put that. I think it's better than both of those. If this is for combat, 100%. Create illusions. Creating illusions is actually really fucking good. Like, maybe not so much from combat, like but for utility and shit. I mean, even for combat, it's really good. But if that's your only ability, you might have a hard time beating a lot of these people. But it's really good for everyday life too. And just like it has, this is probably the highest utility so far in terms of like everyday normal life. You know what I mean? Like just manipulating people until we get to like mind control and shit. Right? This is the best you'll get. Like, get somebody to open the safe for you, like have an illusion of their boss come, and then you just rob the bank, you know? It's really useful. Create portals. I would say that's a better version of the pocket dimension, honestly, because this doesn't specify. This could probably send the fuck anywhere. Unless that pocket dimension, you get to choose what it is. Like, very specifically the, like, framework of that dimension. But create portals anywhere just seems more broad. You know what I mean? Like, I could just send you into the fucking sun. So, I put that in A tier, personally. Depends on the limitations, though. But I see a higher ceiling unless access... This what... I don't know, because, like, if it's... Let's say it's a case... I'll give it the benefit of that. Let's say it's the case where you can create pocket dimensions. Well, no, it says access. It's not even saying, like... make portals to it. Like you have an access for this. I think more so like you hold like items like swords and different relics and shit in a pocket dimension, you know, or like even like Kamui or some shit. I think creating portals is just better. Death Note, that shit is broken as fuck. But you have to have the name. Like if you're talking about random encounters, no, and you do need quite a bit of information. I put it in B tier. It is kind of crazy to have an instant death, but you also need a way to kill them, right? So like, if you say heart stop, the person with kinetic energy, they just make the heart beat again. Like just continue beating, and like a lot of these people, like if he just doesn't have their name in a fight, right? You have the Death Note. The fuck are you doing against any of this? You know, like it's good for like not in a fight. Okay, but it has no utility either. I put this shit. It could kill. It could insta kill though some people, but yeah, I say it's more useful than these, but it is not as broken as people think. Like you could kill normal people, cool, bro. All of these people can kill normal people. It's not that special. Sure, you can be more discreet about it, but like, again, there's some of these abilities where they're even if you have to say like what happens to them, like how are you killing some of these people? Heart attack. Kinetic energy, just fix that shit. Keep going. Even the hydrokinesis, if we're talking about like you can bend blood and shit, just keep that shit pumping. Like this isn't it's not as broke as people think. You don't need sleep. Trash ass ability. I mean it's useful, but like it's only useful if you have no abilities ever. Like if that's your only option. Elasticity is actually super broken. If you don't know, Plastic Man is one of the most broken characters in DC. It is actually the only character Batman has no idea how to defeat. Like, and I'm not even making that shit up. Look it up yourself. One of the only characters Batman has no idea how to defeat. You can't really kill him. Like, he just reforms and shit like that. He's, like, insanely durable. Elasticity has a lot more uses than people give credit. And I'm looking at the ceiling of Plastic Man because you really only have him and Mr. Fantastic. You know what I mean? To really compare. Everyone obeys your word is fucking S+. What the fuck? Everyone obeys your word. None of these guys win. This is our first SSS+. This is just broke. Like, what? Everyone obeys your word. Okay, kill yourself. There's nothing you can do about it? Yeah, fucking SSS+. And then if you're talking utility, you get everything you want. The world's yours. If you're talking combat, you just tell them to kill themselves and you win. Jump off this cliff, you know, use your abilities and fight that guy. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. This is broken as hell. Extreme luck. Depends on the universe, but I say that's pretty A tier. These motherfuckers do survive everything, bro. And then they'll defeat the enemy by some bullshit. Like, it's crazy, and it'll keep you alive. It depends on like the limits on that, but if you're talking like you're just lucky all the time, it's kind of broken. Flying, D tier, not really. It has utility, that's about it. I want to say it's better than any of these. Is it better than spectating? Astral projection. Well, you're not in danger when you use an astral projection though. It's really good for information. I don't think flying has the same kind of utility. If you can only fly, that's your only ability, you're fucked, bro. You're about to get the shit beat out of you. Like, what you gonna do once you get there? Green Lantern ring. Wow. The average Green Lantern ring? A tier, honestly. Yeah. Like, the average Green Lantern ring is not that broken. It's really not. Like, the average Green Lantern is not that strong, right? If you're talking, like, the most extreme example, and the thing, and, like, the most extreme examples are usually, like, Hal Jordan, because he's, like, fucking, you know, the main character of the Green Lantern Corps, right? He's the most known character. And then, like, it'd be like Superman gets a lantern ring or some crazy shit. People who already have abilities. This is all you got. You really not gonna be that broken, bro. Green Lanterns get fucking picked off so fucking fast all the time. Every Green Lantern story, like, a billion of them die. So it's really just not that broken, bro. It's really not. Being able to create constructs. If you have really good imagination, it can be crazy. I think I do. Like, I think I'd be able to use this pretty effectively, but, like, it's all about willpower and a bunch of other shit. And it's just too... There's just too many, like, limitations. And then, like, it depends on, like, what fuels you as a person. It's so much shit. I don't think it's that good. What is this? Healing? It depends on the limitations of this. I think the maximum output of healing, like, we also have a redo of healer, right? Healing actually could be used to fuck someone up, right? I guess, kind of. It's okay. It's B tier. Heat vision. If we're talking Superman levels, that shit is S tier. You are melting people immediately. Like, this shit's strong as fuck. If we're talking Superman levels, right? or obviously not to the extreme of like melting planets, right? I don't think that's the extent most people would have, but it's still a really powerful ability. Either way, it's very hard to react to. It's very simple to activate. It's kind of, yeah. None of the, I don't think, like in a fight, I don't think any of these would have like the durability based off of their ability down here. Uh, like if Superman blasted Magneto with heat vision, what the fuck is he doing? You know what I mean? Like with the intent to kill, like he's just gone. And I've watched Superman melt fucking Shazam's brain with that shit in Injustice, so yeah, we're gonna put that in S tier actually. Inherent omniscience. Omniscience, so like you see everything that's happening? If I'm correct. Here, let's check. Okay, so the state of possessing absolute and infinite knowledge. Okay. Yeah. So you know everything. So yeah, okay, you're spectrally aware of everything, kind of. Infinitely. Yeah. Well, whenever you get to omnipotence, omniscience, and shit in that league, omnipresence, there's only one place for you to go, really. Where the fuck did I sit it? Oh, it's out here. Okay. Yeah. It's just broken as fuck. You just know everything. You're never getting caught lacking. You see the future. You know what's going on. The utility is insane. You know everything that's gonna happen. You have infinite knowledge. You're winning the lotto every fucking month. Like, it's crazy. Instant learning is really fucking good. Utility wise, I think it's better than those. You get really fucking strong fast. You can learn a lot. You can learn how to fight really well, become the best martial artist. That's why they have Taskmaster there. Invulnerability, S rank. None of these can really kill you. If it doesn't have a weakness either, like inherent weakness, like Kryptonians with magic, and it's not a weakness, it's just they're not vulnerable to magic, then yeah. If there's none of those, then you're just kind of hard to kill, like really hard to kill. Kill with eye contact is so broken, bruh. What the fuck? I'll put it up here. It's not quite as broken as these, I don't think. Because let me tell you why. Is it as good? This doesn't have as much utility as this one. Or this one. Whatsoever. I don't think it's as broken universally. You could kill with eye contact. Like, that's broken as fuck. But, like, what if they just don't, like, look at you directly in the eyes, you know? And yeah, well, if they know your ability, you're fucked. What about heat vision? It's just double kill, bro. You just both die because they're gonna look at you. Heat vision comes out, they die, but by the time they die, you're hit with a fucking heat vision blast to the face and you're dead. So yeah, you can get around if any of these know about that ability. If you know about this ability, you can wear like fucking earplugs, I guess, but like if they're loud. Or you could just get someone else to fight them with this. Yeah, and then this one, like, they're fucked no matter what they do. Know and visit any time, place, or dimension. Know and visit. I mean, it has high utility. Very high utility. Like, extremely fucking high utility. I guess you go into like the fucking future and bring back weapons and shit like that. So I don't know what the future entails. I don't know what kind of dimensions there would be, but this would have insanely high utility. Insanely high. Known of, oh, fuck, if you go to any time too, you can kind of just go back in time and kill someone too, huh? But if it's work, I don't know. I believe in multiverse there, so it doesn't even fucking matter. But go based on multiverse, like every fucking Marvel and fucking anime these days. Every Marvel comic and anime and manga. We're doing multiverse, so it doesn't even fucking matter. You can't kill them by going back in time, alright? Know of and visit other dimensions. This is literally just the worst version of this. Like, I don't know what's in those dimensions. Like, this could be really good or shit. Light control is broken as fuck. You're talking about like dealing with heat, you're dealing with particles, you're dealing with like a bunch of shit. Just make it dark and they can't see shit, and then just like blast a fucking hole through them. It's light control. Like imagine a Kamehameha, you know what I mean? They got like energy blast. There's a lot of stuff you can do if it's like, well, it's control. It's not really manipulation, right? I don't know. It depends on what level you take this to, honestly. Limitless Panamnesia? I actually don't know what that is. We're gonna look. So the user can remember and recall everything that they have ever experienced, encountered, or learned in their lifetime. The user needs only to read, hear, see, experience something once, and they will never forget. In addition, they can be able to instantly recall any information stored with perfect clarity and no effort and without strain. Their mind is an unlimited storage capacity. They continue to learn for the rest of their lives, and their brain will simply contain it all without trouble, allowing memory of every event, experience, or a bit of knowledge. Okay. And their mind is also immune to memory manipulation. Okay, that's big. That's pretty good. It's useful. I mean, that's very high utility in the real world, I'll tell you that. There's a lot of utility, like, but a fight, like... I remember how to punch and kick, and then like Magneto just like blows you up or some shit, like just brings forward a fucking missile, blows you up. Like knowing shit is really cool, but like it's not like you can completely see the future and plan ahead like with omniscience, you know what I mean? Like you're just fucked in some cases. Local subatomic understanding and control, subatomic particle. You'd be able to fuck somebody up with that. Like, if you could mess with the ones in their body. If you could, like, mess with people's bodies and shit like that, the ones around them. It gives you kind of complete control over the entire area, I'd imagine. Memory wipe. Trash, honestly. I don't know. I guess you could make somebody forget their abilities, right? And then they might just go out of control, blow you up anyway. I don't think it's that good, honestly. Like, I guess you can do fucked up shit and get away with it. Just wipe everyone's memory, but we have cameras now, so. Is it better than these? Is it better than controlling an animal? To wipe someone's memory? Has more does it have more utility? I don't know. I'll put it up here. I don't think it's better than that necessarily at all. Midas's touch on off command. Midas's touch. What the fuck is that? Let's see. Uh-oh. I don't know what this is. Midas touch. The Greek myth in which King Midas turned anything he touched to gold. Okay. I've never heard of that. So he can turn anything he touches to gold on off command, so you can turn it off. Bro, so it's a one-hit kill for sure. Infinite money glitch. You got an infinite money hack, you know what I mean? Is that better than controlling magnetic field? That's so close range though. I actually don't think it's that crazy. You have to like be right up on someone and touch them. I think it's better than all of these down there. I think it's kind of broken. Electrokinesis might deserve to be higher. Looking at this, Loki, and maybe control plant. I think electrokinesis is better than these two, for sure. Mind link with anything. See. Thought reading. See. Like if it's just the thought relay. It's not saying you get all of Charo's powers, okay? You just get to read someone's mind before they decide they're gonna murder you. And then you get to just watch it happen. Multiply self, shadow clone jutsu. I'll put that in B. Depends on how many you can make. If it's like Naruto, then yeah. It's just gonna fuck it. You can fuck a bear up very easily with 10,000 of you, you know? And it keeps you out of harm's way too. It kind of counters a lot of these. No aging. So just no aging. High utility, but like, what the fuck you doing with that? You know what I mean? Omnilingualism. Fuck. Okay. So I'm guessing this is like you can speak multiple languages. Or all languages. Cool utility, I guess, is it's pointless. If you get any of the like memory abilities or omniscience or whatever, you know you can learn them so fucking fast it doesn't even matter. Inherent omniscience, and then this one's omniscient. So what's the difference? Inherent? Like what the fuck is the difference? I don't think Superpower Wiki actually has a specific the power to possess complete and absolute knowledge over a specific subject variation of diamond. Might be more specific, maybe that's what it meant. So if you could just choose what you want to know the most about, then I guess it's still up there. Obviously not as good as the omniscience. Opacity control, okay. See, like I guess that's like phasing and shit, right? Perceive and control DNA, so you can turn people into like animals and shit. If you have to like touch them, which I'd imagine for this kind of ability, then A tier. You could like control a bunch of animals and shit too, and make them like maybe some like goofy comic book shit, like you make animals bigger and more dangerous and shit, or like give them the ability to like regrow limbs like a lizard, a bunch of shit like that. Perfect recall, summon anything. Where did I see summon? Oh no, that's down there. Okay. Perfect recall? What the fuck do you mean? Let's see. It's looking like it's just Pamnesia. That's what I was thinking too. Like you just remember everything. Where is Pamnesia at? I just put it with that. Oh, I put it up here. Yeah. Well, that one's limitless. This one's like a weaker version of it. Perfect regeneration. Fucking broken. This shit's so broken, dude. You don't understand. You can literally get infinitely strong and fast. Because as you work out, your muscles are literally healing right away. So you can just infinitely train and you'll get fucking... This kind of goes with super strength and shit. Like, you'll get so fucking powerful. And then you also don't age. I mean, just look at Wolverine, what he's able to accomplish. Like, just with his healing feats, let alone, like, the adamantium and everything. But he's really strong, man. Phase self. I'd rather not be a bullshit one like his where you fall through the ground. I think it'd be more controlled. That's really strong. You become insanely hard to kill. I imagine it's more like Kabui. In the way Obito used it to like phase through shit. For sure. For sure, for sure. Phase environment. So you can phase through objects, right? Oh no, you can phase objects. Okay. Because this is phase self. Being able to phase objects through shit, like that's It's cool, but like, trying to think like what utility would that fucker have? I can phase my, like, you can clean pipes really easily, I guess. Like, I don't really understand like that. I don't know. Actually, you could probably fuck somebody up, make people fall through like the floor, you know, and then make it where it's not, they're not phasing through it anymore, and then they get crushed, or like phase a pole into someone's like stomach and then cut off your power, and then it just like kills them. So actually there is some usefulness to this. There's some usefulness. I'll put it in B tier. Possess any living creature. What the fuck? Shit's broken as fuck. If you're talking about a superpowered world, like you just, it's kind of like this but weaker, because you only can do one at a time. But like, still, if you guys have a fight with any of these, like, there's, what do they do? Like, can you like permanently possess them too? Is it like you leave your body, like Captain Ginyu? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of broken. If it is, that's how I'll interpret it. Like, you're leaving your body, you're permanently possessing. Precog. Oh, it's the worst version of that. I don't think it's as good as these. You still need speed. And precog usually isn't that fucking, it's not that far ahead. It's not like, usually it's not like you see months into the future and can plan and shit. It's usually like I'm in a fight, I can see like a couple of seconds or minutes ahead, you know? Which is useful, but if it's your only ability, like, I don't think it's even better than these. Pyrokinesis, so fire. Solid. You do a lot with it. Strong, very strong offensively. Not a shit ton of utility unless you need to stay warm. Quick save and quick load in real life. What the fuck does that mean, though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm about to take a test, but you don't even know. Oh, you can reload days and shit. I mean, it's kind of like the time travel then at that point, right? But then, yeah, because if you have a quick save, you can, like, you have infinite tries, right? Quick save. Yeah, that's kind of broken. That's actually a really cool ability. It's really fucking cool. It depends on what the limitations would be, but since they didn't put any limitations, that's S tier for sure. Redo any moment in your past. Infinite amount of time. Same thing as this. Like, you just keep going back. No limits until you win. Might take fucking forever, but hey. Oh, I just said retrieve the dead. I was confused. Revive the dead. I'm gonna guess it means revive it like a necromancer, and you can control them. It depends on the world, really, cause like, what's reviving normal people gonna do? Like, if this is a super powered world, maybe if you revive like somebody with a busted ability, but like 9 times out of 10, it's just gonna be random motherfuckers that are like weak as shit. But if you get like a really powerful one, it can be like up here. Like, if you could find one of these guys dead, and then you just bring them back to life, broken. You know what I mean? So it could be that. I'll put it in like A tier, because it depends on the world a lot. Because if it's just zombies, like, bro, you're getting blasted. See and emit entire EM spectrum. The fuck? That's just the light, right? C. The fuck, yeah. D. Shape-shifting. Ooh, a lot of utility. It depends on, like, if you gain properties and mass and shit like that based on your shape-shifting. Because it could be more useful than changing on size. It could be. I'll put it in A tier. It depends on, like, the properties. Could I, like, change it to someone else? Well, I doubt it means you get their powers and shit, right? I'll put it in B. Shape-shifting. Alter own oh, okay. Here we go. So I put this one A. That one B. This is good for, like, tricking people and shit. Slow / stop time. Actually, shapeshifting, I'll put that shit in C. Slow / stop time, but don't age fast. Why would you age fast from stopping time? I'm confused. I get what they mean, I guess. Like your age stops. Being able to stop time is pretty broken. Depends on what else you can do. Like, it can be up here. Slower stop time. It depends on the limitations. I don't think it means like fucking god tier levels. S. Summon anything that can be carried. Okay. Okay. Super seduction plus charm. No, I was good. Chad, you become a Chad, bro. That's your ability. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I feel like C. Make someone want to sleep with you, you know. It's kind of useful, you know. But super charm and shit, yeah. Super senses, so you can sense things coming. Really good reflexes. That's solid. I put it here. I don't think it's better than like controlling animals or adhesion or anything. Super speed plus force negation, bro. If you okay, the Flash, like, come on, bro. If you see what the Flash can do, like the fucking infinity punch, fucking outrunning death, just like going back in time through running, like it's just fucking broken. Easy, fucking easy. Super strength, proportional density. So does it mean like proportional to like how big you are? Like it doesn't proportional density. I think that's what it means. Like it has like a set limit, maybe. I don't know how the fuck exactly they mean, but I think it just means like kind of a limited super strength. Super close range. It will increase your speed because your legs will be stronger. Is it better than these? Super strength? Better than... I think it's better than these for sure. Thought reading? Yeah. Super strength, strength control. So like you can control it and you get like, I'm thinking it means like more extreme super strength just because it has Superman on here. Super strength can be really useful at like higher levels. Like you can do crazy shit depending on how powerful it allows you to be. Symbiote. This shit gets kind of broken. It depends on like which comic you're taking it from. But like then you have like the, what's it called? Like the Venom Planet one? Fuck. Like there's a god in Marvel who's like a symbiote god and shit, and like Venom fights him and shit like that. I don't know. It's sorry to say. I'll put an S there though. It's very, it has a lot of abilities in it. Talk to ghosts. Okay. I mean, like you learn shit about how people died, I guess. Control technology and ooh, some Iron Man extremist shit. Control technology. It's more useful than those, but I don't think it's that crazy, to be honest with you. Telekinesis, control things with your mind. A tier for sure. Depends on how powerful this is, because if you could like control people with your mind, then actually might be S tier. I don't know, because you could also just stop shit from hitting you, right? Like, if you have telekinesis. And I'm thinking about Akira, too. Like, if somebody shoots a laser at me, my telekinesis technically can just bounce that shit away. I can pick people up, fucking crush them, fucking toss them and shit like that. Yeah, telekinesis has really high ceiling. I'll put it in S tier. For sure. Telepathy, talk to people in their heads. A lot of utility, but... that's about it. You can talk to people. It's good for communication. Teleport anywhere. This is a really good kill condition. You just teleport, grab them, teleport. You're underwater, teleport, I'm gone. Like, I don't know, actually. I don't think it's better than a lot of these. Because, like, if you could teleport anywhere, you take them with you, right? Like, for you to kill them, if water isn't gonna kill them, where the fuck you taking them that wouldn't also kill you? I guess you can take them to a volcano, like above it, let go and then teleport away and shit like that too. But that's why it's B and not like D. You know, I don't think it's up here though. Within eyesight is way weaker. That's just kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, you're just gonna get your ass beat. Yeah. You're gonna get your ass beat. I don't even think it's better than controlling animals, to be honest with you. I think an animal has more chance to fuck me up. Somebody could just teleport. I'm just gonna fucking grab you and just start beating the shit out of you at that point. Thoughts control? That is crazy. Like, control their thoughts. It's kind of like mind control. So, it might be up here. Everyone obeys your word versus controlling their thoughts. I think it's like a lower end version of that. Time travel, timeline navigation. Same as this, kind of. Almost. Oh, I don't know. This is like a weaker version of it, actually. Thinking about it. Because you have to navigate and do a bunch of other shit. And then it's way more complicated. Perception and universal perception and intelligence. So it's this one a universal skill. It's like that, but like less broken, I guess. Yeah. Vampirism. I put a C tier. Could be B. Nah, I think it's C, honestly. Vibrokinesis, controlling vibrations. Higher tiers. I'd imagine you'd be able to create earthquakes and shit like that, and like really devastating disasters. Or if you punch someone, you vibrate so fucking fast that their body disintegrates or something crazy. Water breathing. Okay, bro. Come on. Come on. What? Grant wishes for others. Huh. You could probably get people to give you what you want pretty often. If it only could be granted for others, though, that's still broken. It depends on, like, what's the limits of this. I'll put that S tier. Oh, is that it? And then they all repeat? Yeah, it looks like this person put everything in twice. Okay, well, there you go. There's my tier list. These are the definitive tiers of these characters. I might just, let me go through and just sort them a bit better. I might change the place of some of these. So the most OB out of all of these, probably this. Although this person can beat them. This might be the most OP, low-key. Omniscience, like, you understand everything, you know everything, but like, it doesn't give you any other power. I'm basing it off like the single power and usefulness. Like, this is highly useful, which is why it's SS plus. Is just like possess any living creature. I think I'm gonna move this down. I don't think it says broken. Next, you have kinetic energy, perfect constitution, negate temperature, control gravity, flower kinesis, heat vision, vulnerability. No aging. I think all of these are fine. So we'll have it over here. Probably belongs like up here. If it's like as broken as I'm imagining, face self is like way better. Freezing time is broken. Quick save, quick load, same shit. Broken. I think the rest of these are fine. Create portals, extreme block, electrokinesis, revive the dead, alter own mass, shapeshifting. Yeah. Change own size might be worse than a lot of these actually. Strength control. I think it's better than that. Teleport anywhere. Show Earth, arrow, plant, pocket dimensions. Midas's touch. This is, you have to be so close. Like, this is only close range or it's fucking useless. That's your only ability. But it can, like, it is a insta kill though, because I touch you and you're gold. Or it depends on if it's like slowly over time, and then I just touched you and only part of you turned to gold now, which is probably more likely for most verses. And then they just kill you because they know your ability now. You don't have super speed or anything. Thought reading, no aging. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. I think I am very happy. Let me know what you guys think. What did I miss? What do you guys think I did horribly wrong in terms of rankings? This shit like this is hard. I use the best of my knowledge from what I've seen, and a lot of other characters that have like similar abilities are the same. But this kind of thing does vary based on the medium which they're telling. Sometimes abilities are never fully realized in certain shows or comics or manga or whatever the fuck. So let me know what you guys like, some really crazy shit you can do with like probably one of these abilities I put down here, right? Let me know. All right, peace.